Here we go. This is another interview with Joe Ninivaggi and Steve Evans. That's right, Evans.
You got my name, but you didn't get his.
This is too easy.
That's the first time in my life that's ever happened.
His name's way too easy. Okay, I'm also coming to you from Germany with my buddy Volker and his website StarWars-Figuren.com. So go ahead, check that out. All right, question one. At San Diego, I brought up the AT-AT driver and the Snow Trooper for the 6-inch Black Series. Apparently there was trouble getting that to the Europe market. The concern is that they want to see the same figures in the same format, Black Series box, red inlay, with the same numbering. Is that going to happen in future assortments?
Yeah, so we're working right now, I think I mentioned this at Comic-Con, in the future for 2018 and beyond, we're going to start doing some custom waves for Europe. Anything that we know has unmet demand, make sure that those get in there. But the way we'll be waving in Europe will enable the figures to get out a little bit better distribution than we have in the past. It's sort of customizing their approach for different markets. Not everything's sort of one size fits all. So hopefully you'll start to see that. But we are well aware that those two figures are desired. We'll get them out there.
Oh, that's cool. Could you tell us about the upcoming vintage line? How long in terms of production will this line take? A year, a 2-year? Will it compare to the episode 8 line of 1 or 2 years and the Black Series 3 3/4 inch line that's out now?
Yeah, I'll talk about that. So, on average, the actual development time is very similar to a 5-point articulated figure and a 6-inch figure. It's usually about 18 months to 2 years. I think it'll be near 18 months. So the vintage collection will come out in spring 18. So we're working through those already. There's some over there. So yeah, in terms of development, 18 months, very similar.
Okay. It has been said that classic characters will be released again on the vintage line. And will they be picking up with a numbering at 116? The concern, though, is with the classic characters being re-released, will they be any different from the ones that have been prior released with new photos and new updated?
The sort of principles behind that is we would like to bring classic characters into the vintage that have never been on a vintage card before. If we do, say for example, a Gamorrean guard. If we bring a Gamorrean guard back on the vintage line, it'll keep the same number that it had. It'll almost be like a repack to meet shortfall demand. I don't want to start bringing characters that people have already got in vintage cards and giving it a new number to sort of kind of say, oh, buy it again. Don't want to do that. If I bring like a character that's got a different outfit from a different movie, we'll do it. But what I want to get is new stuff on the vintage card. And when I say new stuff, I don't mean new characters and new films. New characters you've never seen before on vintage, whether it be a totally new alien that we've never done on vintage, or another super articulated character that we've done in another line that has yet to hit that vintage card.
Well, that's good news because a lot of the concerns were, those characters have brought a high price on the secondary market, and now the people who invested in those figures, well, they might plunder their investment, and now that you can pick up the same figure that they just had.
Yeah, it's difficult because in some ways we kind of want to not stop that, but we feel for people that want to get a figure that's like a shortfall.
All right.
And we kind of, if we ever brought those back in, we'd keep it the same number. But that's not our primary focus for vintage.
Okay. How far away are the Rogue One figures from being incorporated into the vintage line? How far away is the hover tank? When can we see that?
Okay, so Jin Ursa's actually in vintage line spring 18th. She's in the first wave. We announced that Cassie was going to be in the vintage line as well back in San Diego. The Imperial Assault Tank is fall 18th, so that's coming up. And Rogue One will play its part in vintage as we move through the line and carry on in years to come.
The Assault Tank pilot is available.
Thanks.
All right, yeah, that's a separate figure that will come separate from the tank. That's great. All right. Episode 8 toys have been released with the Force Link feature, which is pretty cool, I have to admit myself. Will we see this in upcoming lines? Will that just be for Episode 8, or?
Yeah, no, the plan is now to keep it moving forward. So, you know, we're going to see the response for Episode 8 so far. It's been really positive. We're planning to do it for next year with the Han Solo movie. And we've even gotten some questions about trying to add it to our collector focus lines like Black Series. So we'll have to take a look and see how that works. But for right now, it is going to keep moving forward in the 5-corner ticket.
I'm not going to rush it into the Black Series unless the collectors really want it.
Yeah.
So don't worry, we're not going to be presumptuous with that.
I'm glad you brought up the Black Series for the San Diego Comic-Con display. He doesn't know it's here still, but he was wondering if anybody took that home with them, and will it inspire any possible play sets or vehicles for that line?
It has inspired us a lot.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Yeah, it's really good. Like, people love it. People admire the handiwork. I think they respect the amount of attention to detail and the love that obviously went into it. Because like the team that worked on it did it all in their own time. A lot of late nights, a lot of pizza, and yeah, it's given us some really good nuggets of food for thought. Yeah.
I hate to end on a downer question, but Force Friday has come and gone in Germany and in the United States as well. Germany has seen a price hike in action figures compared to the US market. $7.99 as opposed to €14.99, which comes in around $16.78 in exchange rates. Also, we understand the final pricing is made up by dealers, but looking at the price hike for the Force Link feature, they don't think it can justify the hike price overseas, and as well as the increase in the ship retails, they're like double the price as well over there. Did you think that will affect the market and upcoming fans dropping out?
We hope not. I mean, it's something we're well aware of. I mean, just to clarify, the Force Link feature actually didn't increase the manufacturer's suggested retail price at all. Actually, we're actually really excited that the $7.99 suggested price stayed with that feature in it. So our whole 3 3/4 inch line actually stayed the same price as it was in the one. When the product does go out to Europe and does get involved with tariffs and trade and our retail partners out there, you know, the price that we suggest, of course, is not necessarily the price that consumers will pay. It's something we're well aware of. We're working with our retail partners to try and solve that. It's a little bit out of our hands. Yeah, no, like I've said in the past, it's not our intention. We certainly don't want our European friends to be spending a lot more money on the product than in Latin America or the U.S. So it's an ongoing, you know, struggle, but it's something we're aware of and we're working on a daily basis.
Well, I don't want to end on that either. So, is there anything that you would love to add that you think would be great for the fans to see in the future?
What should you talk about? Let's talk about. We announced our Darth Vader helmet.
The Darth Vader helmet, yes.
I've been really encouraged by the response that we've been having as our kind of role-play collector fan helmets have kind of come out. So we had, you know, Kylo, we had Stormtrooper from Rogue One, we got Poe Dameron just behind you there, Joe, and we announced Vader. Just the quality is getting better and better, and the price keeps getting better and better value. The Vader one is incredible. It's absolutely amazing in terms of, like, it gets a collar, you can put on your face plate, and then the helmet, all the sound effects that go building up the helmet, taking it off. It's beautiful to look at.
I'm envious of the kids who have it great these days. They don't know how great they have it. Never was there a helmet for Darth Vader when I was a kid.
No.
So this is amazing.
You can have one. That's all right. You're a kid, never
I can get one now.
So that is something that is really inspiring for us. It's kind of new for us. We've always done masks and things, but we've never really done those kind of very super authentic helmet propish replicas. So I'm excited about that.
All right. Well, thank you guys for your time.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Thank you.